Hello, everybody. Abolitionist Jay here with today's vlog. It is currently a little before 2 o'clock on June 24th, 2018, and I am still here at the Midwest Peace and Liberty Fest. It's Sunday now. I missed another vlog again yesterday. I do apologize, but, we're busy around here, folks. Actually, yeah, the weather was kind of crappy again all day yesterday. On and off rain. Luckily, we never got the big dump of rain that was scheduled according to the weather report. But it was just annoying enough with rain coming and then going and then coming that I could not leave my equipment set up all day like I had wanted to, because my plan had been to leave it set up and then just randomly stop by the cave, as we're now referring to it back here, for different interviews, different recordings, and of course my vlogs, and well, that just never happened. So, but yeah, we've still been having a great time out here. Murder Dog is pretty wiped out. She's currently passed out behind the tent. She has had a lot of fun. Unfortunately, as I think I mentioned in the last one, a lot of cranky dogs around here, so she hasn't had too many friends, but she's made plenty of friends with the people, and everybody, of course, knows Murder Dog. Even some newcomers who came this year for the first time met her right away and fell in love with her. And she's been a really good girl. We did learn that she actually has a homing device in her. I was never actually sure of that because I never really had to test it out. She never ran away from homes, that I had to actually track her down or anything. So I was never really sure, but since we've been here multiple times, when I went over to go see one of the presentations over at the pavilion, which is on the other side of the campsite, she just started wandering back on her own and was headed directly for the camp. So she does seem to know where home is while we're here, so I guess that's a good thing. Other than that, like I said, the weather hasn't been great. It was rainy and a little chilly yesterday, but still having a good time. There, a bunch of speakers. Let's see, who did I actually went to some of them yesterday. I usually miss those, as I said, but I got to see the Scott Horton talk. That was awesome. Scott, unfortunately, if you don't know Scott Horton from antiwar.com, then what's wrong with you? Anyway, I was super excited to meet Scott because I've been a big fan of his work for a long time. Unfortunately, he had to fly in, give his speech, do one interview with Lou. Damn you, Lou, because since Lou's one of the organizers, he got first crack, so he got to line up an interview with him, and then he had to race right back out of here again to catch a flight to get back home. So I wanted to make sure I got that speech, and actually, a couple minutes before he was scheduled to go on, someone came up to me and mentioned that the next speaker, which I knew to be Scott Horton, was looking for somebody who might have some relaxation for him before he went on to speak. And that person thought of me first. So I, of course, super excited, ran all the way down to the pavilion and got to smoke a joint with Scott Horton before he went on. That was pretty darn cool. He's a really cool guy. Didn't get to talk to him as much as I would like to, but thankfully, because I was so patient with everything, one of the organizers here took my contact information and gave it to Scott as they were headed back to the airport. So hopefully, I will be getting in touch with him soon to actually sit down and do an interview with him. Won't get to be face to face like I was hoping to do here, but either way, it was great to actually meet him in person and smoke a little with him, and then listen to his speech, which was really good. I mean, I knew a lot of this stuff because he was pulling from a lot from his book "Fool's Errand: Time to Stop the War in Afghanistan" or "End the War in Afghanistan," which I've listened to the audiobook and I listen to his show constantly. So I had already heard a lot of stuff, but it was just really cool to see him in person and just the mind that guy has, where he can just pull all of this information about about the history of foreign policy and just pull it out of like almost thin air. It's amazing. So that was really cool to watch. I unfortunately missed some of the other ones. Brett Vanott gave his. He had an Ask Me Anything last night that he did that I actually missed, unfortunately. But what are you gonna do? Otherwise had a bunch of great conversations. May or may not have done some psilocybin last night, and that may or may not have been an awesome time. But yeah, so now that the sun is, well, it was out for a little bit, but we're gonna try to leave the equipment set up anyway. Shane Buell just sat down here with me, and we're gonna try to do some. We're gonna try to do at least one Seeds of Liberty episode. We're hoping to get Luis Fernando Mises over here to sit down with us really quick before he takes off, and we'll see who else shows up with us. And yeah, we're gonna hang out here for the rest of the day. Hopefully, get some more recordings done, and then then tomorrow, it's the final day of the fest, which is sad, but I'll be headed off to Ben Stone's house and Shane Radcliffe and I. And now apparently we were told we can invite people, so we may be bringing a caravan down to Ben's house, but he is more than accommodating and such a nice guy. So it's going to be great to see him. And then actually, I'm probably going to get to go hang out with Shane again on Tuesday because I'm going to have some time to kill. So yeah, it's going to be a busy couple of days, and one of these days I'll actually get to post all these. So hopefully when I get to Ben's house, I can borrow his internet for a little while, and I can post all these up so you guys can catch up with what's been going on. But other than that, I will. I think I'll end this now so we can start recording some other stuff. But I did just want to get this in since I keep forgetting to do goddamn vlogs, and I promised I would do one every day. But anyway, things are good. Still miss the kids, but having fun while we're here. So thank you everybody as always for watching. This has been Abolitionist Jay, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Maybe. Yeah, maybe the next day. Yeah, you'll find me. Peace out, y'all.